Like all Jeeps, our 1998 TJ has rubber straps that hold the hood closed. And apparently, finding a quality hood strap, hold down, whatever you want to call them, is an issue. Over the winter, I took the original straps that were kind of wore out, I took them off, and I replaced them with some new straps. But the new straps, they weren't perfect. They didn't quite fit as well. They were a little bit long, didn't hold the hood down that great. When you were driving down the road, the hood would flutter a little bit. So I wasn't overly happy with them. And then the other day, when I was driving home from work, I noticed that one side of the hood was really bumping. And so I got home, and what had happened is this perfectly brand new hood hold down. Uh, this thing broke right here. And so I decided I got to go a different route. And I tried to find another hood strap from a different supplier, out of stock. I went to another supplier, out of stock. So apparently this is a thing with Jeep hood hold downs. Who knew? So anyway, I decided to go with something a little bit different. So I decided to try metal hood hold downs, and these are made out of aluminum. They seem like they're decent quality. They're certainly not going to break like those rubber ones. The question is, do they fit? So I didn't really have an option at the time. So in order for me to get the hood to stay down, I used some paracord, and I drilled some holes in these brackets, which I'm going to be getting rid of anyway. And that's how I've been holding the hood down for the past 3 or 4 days. In order to get these off, there's a bolt under here that you have to get to. There's a couple bolts up here on the side that hold that bracket on. All right, let's go ahead and get this taken apart. Looks like the bolt pattern is the same on these new ones, so we'll go ahead and get them bolted up and see what kind of adjustment we need. The piece that mounts on the fender, again, the bolt pattern is the same, just really the one bolt. And we'll get this mounted. So far, pretty simple. So the way this is, you've got a bolt that goes through the center, which adds to the strength, but you also, looks like you got to take it apart to actually install it. So 5mm Allen. Alright, this is the sleeve that goes through there, and you can see it just threads together. And then the pivot is on this pin. So, pretty solid. Once you get that mounted, put this pin back through. Tighten it back up. Okay, I've got the bracket mounted to the hood. I've got the bracket mounted to the fender. Before we take that side apart, I'm going to lower the hood and we'll see how close we actually are. Okay, it does hold the hood down, but it needs to be adjusted up more. And I've already adjusted it all the way up, so I'm going to have to go create some more holes. Okay, a little bit of adjustment. They seem to be fine. Like I said, they are close to hitting the hood. This one barely misses, and this side does hit. So if that bothers you, you'll have to either have to space it out or grind a little bit off of there so it misses. I'm going to go ahead and put the other side on. Okay, I got them on. They look pretty nice. They definitely hold the hood. Nothing moves. I had to route out some holes. Right here so I could slide this down. You do have to push down on the hood when you open and close them, so it's a two-hand operation. They are good quality, and they are going to hold that hood from moving around, which will be good. Can't say as though I'm really in love with these. They are, like I said, they're good quality. They're going to do the job. For me, the simplicity of the rubber strap was way more appealing than this. Again, these are aluminum with stainless hardware. They should last a while, but you know, I've only opened and closed the hood a couple times. You can already see, you know. And this is an old Jeep, and you know, it's got aftermarket fenders on. The body panels don't necessarily line up the best, so I'm sure if your Jeep was a little bit better shape than this one, it would maybe work a little bit better. But I'm probably going to end up tweaking it a little bit more. But you know, overall they look pretty good on there. They're not too over the top. You can get them in different colors. Pretty affordable for what they are. They are good quality, like I said. But all right, if you're looking for a way to stop your Jeep hood from fluttering, this might be an option for you. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. And I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching.